Hello, everyone, and welcome to tonight's Kiki. Please let me know that you guys can hear me very well. I hope everyone had a wonderful Thanksgiving and having a awesome holiday season. We're getting into those darker months, so it's a time of reflection, going within, setting intentions for the coming year, reflecting on this past year, the good, the bad, and the ugly. So we definitely are in the darker month season. Please let me know that you can hear me. I'm checking with my peoples to see if you guys can hear me. Don't forget to like the live as you come in. And give it a couple of minutes and everyone get notified and come on in. Test, 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 test. I know we haven't been here for a minute, but dang. And usually when we come back, we always have some type of technical difficulty. I'll give you guys a heads up. Mercury is going to go retrograde sometime this month. So be on the lookout for my notification on that on my IG page. House of Kemisi. If you guys are not following me on my IG, definitely do so. Because there I do daily tarot pulls. And keep you guys aware of what's going on the YouTube channel over on IG. So House of Kemisi over on IG. Definitely follow me there. And sometimes, every so often, I actually do a celebrity tarot reading there when the mood strikes me, because I don't delve into that toxic world too often, other than to read gossip rags. But when it comes to tarot and diving into that energy, I don't like to do that too often. But sometimes I get nosy and do a couple of tarot pulls on it, just to see what's going on. Okay, so you can hear me. Oh, bad reverb. I don't have anything else connected to it. Maybe it's my internet. Oh, good, good, good. Okay, so everyone can hear me. Awesome sauce. Again, thanks for joining me this evening. I hope everyone had a awesome Thanksgiving. And like I said, happy holiday season. This is the darker month, so it's definitely time to do some self-reflection, year reflection, reflect on this outgoing year, setting intentions and looking forward to the new year. I hope you guys enjoyed my protection spells that I been uploading recently for these Magical Mondays. So if you haven't checked those out, I did Paper in My Shoe and Psalm 91. So definitely check those out. If you are trying to protect yourself from negative people and negative energies, those are good 2 ways of doing so. If you want to learn more about protecting yourself through hoodoo and magic, just keep following the channel and let me know of any concerns in the comments or anything that you guys are interested in learning, and more than likely I've already done it or know something about it, or I research it and I will do a video for you. With that being said, let's go ahead and jump into the foolala, the foolishness. Yeah, definitely check that out, Erica, because it's been stuff that I've been doing since I was a child. And you'd be so surprised, especially paper in my shoe, or paper in your shoe. You'll be surprised how quick that works. Both that and Psalm 91, you'll be so surprised how quick that works. So definitely check that out. But let's go ahead and get into the tomfoolery here. Let's bring up the good old video. Okay, so I've been perusing the good old internet, and I came up on this Balenciaga crap. Now, Balenciaga, if anybody don't know who Balenciaga is, it's a fashion brand, and all the celebrities are into Balenciaga like they are into Louis Vuitton and Fendi and all of that good stuff. And Balenciaga, it's expensive. It's an expensive brand, but they came out recently with this campaign. I'm not going to show the pictures, where they included children holding teddy bears and adult costumes, like S&M costumes. And of course everyone is in the uproar. Now, when I first heard about it, I was just like, I saw one picture and I didn't see the teddy bear. I didn't see anything wrong with the ad. But I read some more articles and I finally found the pictures that they was talking about, and I said, yeah, this not cute. Why would you exactly, Erica, why would you have children pictured holding these type of animals? Now, the photographer is defending his art because he's saying it's art. It's art. He's defending his art and saying there's nothing wrong with it, blah 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 blah. And of course Balenciaga is trying to save face, saying that they hired this particular photographer and pretty much gave him the idea they was going for, but also gave him, I guess, free range. So he has some freedom of what he can do, and this is what he came up with. And Balenciaga is saying, no, this is not what we signed up for. And he was just like, you guys know what type of photography I do, and y'all gave me free range, so this is what I did. So he's defending his art, and Balenciaga is trying to do damage control now. And I think they've pulled they've pulled those ads from the internet, and now it's a slew of celebrities distancing themselves from Balenciaga. And Kim Kardashian first, Balenciaga was distancing themselves from Kanye. We all know why. And Kanye, put his own Kanye stuff and went back after them. especially after this scandal came about. Now, Kim Kardashian herself have finally came out, and she says she's reevaluating her relationship with Balenciaga, but she did turn down one campaign. Now, there's other celebrities that are throwing away. I've seen one celebrity, I don't know who she is, but she had all her Balenciaga stuff in clear trash bags. So she really, and she knows that the paparazzi is out there and was going to photograph her. So I'm thinking this is kind of calculated what she did. That's why she intended she intentionally used clear trash bags to show that she was throwing away her Balenciaga items, because she knew she was going to be a photograph. And this is an actress that, or celebrity, I don't know if she's an actress or a model, but she is like known for wearing Balenciaga. So she made sure that she got photographed throwing away her Balenciaga items. So it's crazy that this brand did this, and they knew what type of photography that this photographer does. So when I'm assuming, because when I do pictures and things like that, I want to see the photographer's work. So I want to see what you've done previously. What type of photographer are you? Family orientated, or what type of photography that do you do? Have you done some headshots for businesses or entrepreneurs and things like that? I want to know. I want to see your portfolio. So I'm pretty sure Balenciaga looked at his portfolio, and he's more than likely has a website that everybody and their mama could go to and see his work, examples of his work on his website or his social media. So you can't tell me that Balenciaga did not know that what type of photography this photographer does. You can't tell me that. I'm not about to buy that. Now, this type of scandal is not, what's the words I want to use? Is not unusual with high-end fashion brands, because Louis Vuitton had their own scandal when it came to, using children in their ads, and other high-end brands also had little issues about their marketing and things like that, especially when it involves kids and also minorities. So every fashion brand has issues. Now is Balenciaga's turn, I guess, and they should have learned a valuable lesson before him, because like I said, it's other fashion brands that have issues, have had a history of issues with ads and including kids and and suggestive poses and whatnot. And borderline kitty, P word. So I'm I'm monetized, but I still want to be careful with what I say on the white tee. But it's just sad that it looks like they didn't do their research, and I know for a fact that they had to do their research in order to hire this person. You cannot convince me that they did not know what type of photography this man does. Yeah, I'm not paying almost $700 for a dang on t-shirt, let alone a Simpsons t-shirt. So no, not happening. But is it over for Balenciaga? I doubt it. It's a fashion brand. They'll be able to survive it. Would they? They're gonna be. It's like the scandal is going to hurt them. It's going to hurt them very much so, and it's going to hurt them a lot because of the world we live in is social media based. So everything is out there. Everything is on the internet. So it's like it's there forever. That's why you have to be careful what you put on the internets. Oh, no. There's no way. look, Balenciaga is like way out of my league. So no, their pricing, hell to the no, 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 no. It's just saying. But Balenciaga, this is just like a little slap against them or whatever, and they'll be able to bounce back. Other luxury brands, yeah, it's definitely cancel. It's definitely cancel culture. But is Balenciaga going to get canceled for this? I doubt it, because you're still going to have those people that will wear Balenciaga, even though the scandal is out here. It's still going to be people that's going to be buying Balenciaga, still going to be selling Balenciaga, still going to be wearing Balenciaga. So, yeah, they're hurting right now, but depending on what level of damage control that they do, they can salvage themselves. They are a fashion brand. There's other fashion brands that have scandals kind of similar to this, and they're still here surviving, and people are still buying their stuff. Look, Louis Vuitton. So there's been scandals, scandals regarding child workers in third world countries and things like that. We all know that happens, and some of these luxury fashion brands, their things are being made in third world countries, and you have kids in those factories. Come on now. Yeah, exactly. And it's all out there. I mean, I saw a house of Gucci, and you saw some of that in there. Just a little bit of the luxury brand world of Gucci. You saw just a little bit of how it kind of worked. It didn't show a lot, but it was more about the family and the murder, the son's death. So it's all out there. Definitely, it's all out there. But House of Gucci was pretty good. But if you got an eye, you will pick up on certain things, especially when it came to it being just only accessible to the rich. And then you start seeing like knockoffs on the side of the street and things like that, like little flea markets and things like that. And then they realized they could actually make money that way by lowering the standard of the quality of a product and sell it, like in thrift stores and things like that. When they realized they could make money that way, then it became different. Before that, it looked like they was offended. But check out House of Gucci, if anything, just to see about the world of fashion. A little bit about the world of fashion in there. You can get past the craziness of the family. But Balenciaga, they'll bounce back from this. It's all about hiring the right PR people to redo their image and make them see that make them look better. But they definitely need to make better choices in the future. And I mean, near future. Don't be sitting up here involving kids in your ads, and you having them in questionable situations and holding questionable items. It's just, look, I watch too much Law and Order SVU, and the pictures triggered some stuff in my brain from watching too much Law and Order SVU. I'm just saying, that's what the ad kind of looked like. But they need to learn better and do better in the very near future. This exactly. I'll go buy a knockoff in a minute. I don't care, because I'll go buy a knockoff in a minute. It'll be nice to have a luxury brand, but I still like Coach. And Coach is very durable. And I just still like Coach. I mean, but am I running around trying to buy Coach every other day or every week? No. No, I'm not trying to buy Coach like that. But to me, it's quality. And if I pay for the quality, but I also not about to, I know my limit. I know my limit. And I'm like you, Erica, I'm not trying to keep up with the Joneses and whites and whoever. I don't care. But if I feel like I deserve something, I'll save up for it and try and get it. Because I am definitely looking at Marc Jacobs, the tote bag. I don't know why I want it, but I think that thing is cute. The medium size. I think that thing is cute and I want it. But that'll probably be the last luxury thing I buy myself. And more than likely, hopefully, I can get it for myself as a Christmas present, you know. But with that being said, yeah, Coach is not bad. And Coach has revamped itself, have kept up with styles and everything like that. So Coach is still good. I love Coach. I see Coach and I just be like, drool, depending on what it really looks like. But I do like Coach. Coach to me they could get outrageous, but I like the simple Coach. I like the classic vintage Coach. But I will get all of the C's and everything like that. I think that's cute. But like I said, Balenciaga, they'll figure things out. They're a luxury brand. They'll lose enough money and make it right back. Ain't nobody about to sit up there. Yeah, I'm manifesting that bag. I'm telling you, I'm manifesting that bag. For sure. For sure. Yes, that's on the vision board. And don't forget, you guys, December 15th will be the vision board party over on Zoom. So if like I said, if you don't follow me on Instagram, definitely follow me on Instagram and DM me and let me know that you want to be part of the vision board party. And it'll be at 8 o'clock on December 15th if all goes well. So let's move on to the next item. Balenciaga will figure it out. They'll get their lives together. Now, we're back on Shanquella. I believe I could pronounce her name now. Miss Shanquella Robinson, she was laid to rest a couple of weeks ago. And it looks like they put out an arrest warrant was issued. And from what I saw today, looked like one of the little frenemies was arrested, allegedly. So we won't stay too long on this. But I want to continue to pray that Shanquella and her family get justice and the truth come out. Because this looks shady AF. All of it just looks shady AF. And it's just sad that this girl went on a vacation and didn't come back with people she thought she could trust. Allegedly. With people she allegedly thought she could trust. And it's just a very, very, very sad situation. And I'm just continuing to pray for the family. Yeah, it's definitely a shame. I mean, I was heartbroken about it because I was just like, how is it that you could go on vacay and not come back? I mean, sometimes it does happen, but under these type of circumstances, I mean, it's suspect. Everything is suspect. And the two videos that came out, the fight video and the video showing them, the other people all in a room together, she running around the villa looking for them, and they all holed up in one room talking. That looks suspect because when you walk into the room, you could instantly tell if somebody's talking about you because their whole behavior changed, and that's what it looked like in that video. But I want to continue to pray for this family and hope and pray that she gets justice real quick, because seeing that the social media and the internet pretty much is driving this. The Mexican authority pretty much and the United States pretty much have no choice but to try to solve this, rectify this issue, this crime or whatnot. So We could thank the internet for something. The internet is definitely keeping her name out there. Everyone that's sharing the story, sharing her picture, hashtagging her name. We're doing our part. So until this family gets justice, whatever that's going to look like, we need to continue to hashtag her name and keep her in the media, on the internet and on TV, because the family needs justice. Allegedly, one person have been arrested, and arrest warrants have been issued. So exactly. That's why I really couldn't watch the video, Erica, but I did see like bits and pieces of it, and I was just like, something's not right here. She definitely, her parents came out and said that she does not fight. She does not like fighting. So she is not a fighter. If somebody's going to fight her, she's pretty much not going to fight back. Yeah, she was defensive, but she was not fighting back. So, and a blow to the back of the head could injure any of the spine, the neck and the spine. So I'm just praying that this family gets justice for her, that justice is done right by her, because, and then hopefully the truth can come out, because that's what I'm really praying for as well, that the truth come out, because if they really had something to do with this, obviously, but I'm just going to say allegedly, if they really did have something to do with this, it's just jacked up that they could lure someone to another dang on country just for the simple fact of killing them. That's just messed up. And why? Because y'all jealous? Y'all jealous of her. Obviously she was a beautiful being. It may, I don't know if it does, it's going to eventually get revealed, because everybody else is revealing stuff to try and pretty much cover themselves. So it may come out, but then again, it may not. It might not be true. I don't know. But I just want the truth to come out, because something happened. Something happened to her, and they know. Those people know, because you got 6 people. Them 6 people know what happened. They know what happened to her. And the autopsy doesn't say anything about alcohol. So them 6 people know what happened to her. They just ain't saying. Somebody gonna have to talk just to save themselves. They put enough pressure on them and threaten them with a Mexican jail. One of them gonna talk. Because we all know Mexican jail is almost as worse than going to Russia or Russian prison. So let's just continue to hope and pray that the Robinson family gets justice for Shanquella, and the truth come out soon, sooner than later. But these people are just, if they did this, they are just horrible people, and they deserve whatever is coming to them. Yeah, they definitely deplorables. They deserve whatever is coming their way, because that's just freaking crazy. Never in a million years would I think that somebody would do that to somebody else, but people are evil. Okay, so quickly, I'm not understanding why everybody mad that Mariah Carey don't want to dance and shuck and jive anymore when she's performing. I think my opinion is that she earned the right to just stand there and sing. Is anybody saying anything to Celine Dion why she ain't dance? Why she doesn't dance? She dances sometimes, but she don't dance all the time. Is anybody questioning Celine Dion as to why she's not dancing when she's performing? I mean, I don't think anybody says anything about Celine Dion not dancing. Is anybody saying anything to Adele by not I've never seen her dance while she performs. She's old school. She stands in front of that mic and she sings. And then, she throughout her concert, she'll interact with the audience, especially doing her Las Vegas thing. She interacts with her audience, asks questions, they have a little Q&A, a little kiki. But no, I'm not seeing nobody else complaining about them not dancing while they're singing. Exactly. People are really upset. I've been watching this for a couple of years now, and people are literally upset that she's not dancing while she's singing. This woman done paid her dues. She ain't got to shuck and jive no more. I'm sorry that y'all upset, but I've been seeing it. I've been watching it for a while, and especially when she performed for like New Year's Eve and things like, or definitely for Christmas, but New Year's Eve and things like that. Exactly. It's other people we could watch dance, like Janet Jackson, awesome dancer. Sierra, amazing. There's New Edition. There's other people. Chris Brown, Usher. Exactly. Whitney Houston wasn't the greatest dancer. That's why we didn't see her dance while she sang. And the few times we did see was pretty much as choreographed as possible. And she wasn't that good. May she rest in peace. She wasn't that good of a dancer. But nobody said anything. But she tried. But why is y'all giving Mariah Carey grief for just standing in front of a dang on microphone singing, or having the guys guide her, or hold her, lift her? Come on. Yeah, she could not dance, and we all knew she couldn't dance. She talking about she want to dance with somebody. Girl, you can't dance. But you had an amazing voice, but you couldn't dance, and I think she knew that. But she could go out there and have fun with it. There was nothing wrong with that, but she knew she couldn't dance. That's why she didn't keep trying to do it. I'm just saying. But I'm looking like everybody is upset that Mariah Carey is not shucking and jiving. She don't have to. She been in the business long enough. She could just stand there and sing. And let her do it. She get paid enough. She ain't got to shuck and jive, and she got twins to be running after. They older now, but shoot, she still got youngins. She did not have to be singing and dancing at the same time, and she really never really did that anyway. So who freaking cares? In all honesty, who cares if whether or not Mariah Carey dances while she sings? Some people are just not built to do both at the same time. She's entertaining us with her voice. That's what she's known for. She's not known for her dance moves. She's known for her voice and those high notes. Enjoy that. Go to her concerts, watch her on TV or not, don't care. If you don't want to sit up there and listen to her, but you want to sit up there, you don't want to sit, and because you're mad because she's not dancing while she's singing, don't watch her. She's still getting paid anyway. Woman done paid her dang on dues. She don't have to be sitting up there shucking and jiving for nobody no more. Be grateful that she can still hit them high notes for us. Be grateful she ain't ruin her voice and she can still hit them high notes. Let's just be grateful for that. Leave Mariah alone. Just leave her alone. If she don't want to dance, let her not dance. She barely want to move now. And who's to say she can? She getting older, like the rest of us, and she's still wearing heels. So you got to be careful. You reach a certain age, and you still sitting up there wearing heels. One little slip and fall. Next thing you know, you're gonna be on the commercial talking about I'm falling and I can't get up. So she won't slip and fall away from that. So leave Mariah alone. ain't everybody out here trying to be Tina Turner. Just saying. But I just came across this, and evidently this young man wanted a VR headset for his game so bad. Exactly. People don't understand. You wearing heels, high heels, the heels that they wear, them damn stilettos. You got to be focused wearing them things. You got to be focused. And the ones that can dance in them and not kill themselves, I commend them. I really do. Because I can't. That should be an athletic sport right there. Just saying. Dancing and wearing heels. Athletic sport. But I digress. This your little 10-year-old boy wanted a VR headset for his game so bad. His mother didn't want to get this for him. And what he go and do? Yeah, exactly. Beyonce does that. That's an athletic sport. Look at her. Look how she built. She can do it. Beyonce good at that. There's a lot of them out there that can do that. But they've been training since they was little to do that. But I wasn't. I was not trained to wear them heels. And I keep trying to wear them stupid things. Trying to kill myself. But anyway. This little boy eventually, he got so mad at his mama that he shot and killed her with her own gun. He shot and killed his mama because she got him up at 6. He claims he did it because she woke him up at 6 o'clock in the morning instead of 6:30, which is, he said, was his normal time to wake up. And then he said he finally told the police that he really did it because she wouldn't buy him the VR headset. Now, after he killed her, he logged into her Amazon account, used her account, because Amazon, you have pretty much your card is loaded there, and bought the VR set himself. And when his aunt took him over to the grandma house, because I think he had it delivered over there, and CPS was over there, Child Protective Services was over there, I guess, to interview him and everything like that. He entered the house and was basically apologizing to the grandma that, I'm sorry I killed mom. I'm sorry I killed mom. And all of that good stuff. Yeah, definitely a sociopath. Because he was saying it without any empathy or any tears or anything like that. And he's like, I'm sorry I killed my mom. I'm sorry I killed my mom. But did my VR headset, my Amazon package come? He was more concerned about his Amazon package than anything. Even when he talked to the police officers and CPS, he showed no emotion. So that definitely like sociopath tendencies. But seriously, how mad can you? And the sister said that he has anger issues. He's known to have anger issues anyway. And the mom had set up cameras in the house to watch him. And she had made mention to her daughter, the sister of the young man, that about a week or so ago, that somebody either unplugged the cameras or turned them off. She noticed that. So obviously, in my opinion, this boy knew about the cameras and did that himself. Now, that kind of goes into, this is my opinion, my thoughts, my theories. If that's the case, you could make a case for premeditation. But he's facing 60 years. He's being charged as an adult. because he said that he went and got his mom's gun and was just twirling it around his finger, and it just went off. Then he changed his story, saying that he was aiming it at a wall to scare her, but she walked into the line of fire, and that's how he ended up shooting her. Either way, this boy shot and killed his mama because she wouldn't buy him a VR headset. Who's to say she told him no, but she wasn't going to turn around and surprise him for Christmas? She might have been already saving up for that. You know how parents do. Because I remember when I was a kid and I'm sitting up there trying to ask my parents for something, and they're telling me no, but I end up getting it for Christmas as a surprise. You know, especially the closer you get to Christmas and you be asking for stuff. And they know you really want it, they'll try and make it happen for Christmas because it's a surprise. But I guess this little boy couldn't wait, and he wanted it like now. And he's 10 years old, maybe he just didn't think about that. But who's to say that this lady wasn't saving up to get that thing for him? So he bought it himself, and now he in jail, and he still ain't got that VR headset. So you killed your mama for what? You don't have the VR headset, and you're being charged as an adult for murder, and you facing 60 years. 60, probably 60 to life. So if he end up being convicted, he probably won't see the light of day for a good long time. Over a VR headset. Exactly. And my mama got me a dang on Tickle Me Elmo that year. Somehow she figured out how to get it. Now first she couldn't find the real one. So she got an Elmo from Amazon that had the little guitar and everything like that. And I was in high school, and I still wanted me a Tickle Me Elmo. I didn't care. Judge me, I don't care. I wanted me a Tickle Me Elmo. And so she bought me that instead, and I still was happy. It was Elmo. I didn't care. As long as I got an Elmo for Christmas, I was happy. But I got me a Tickle Me Elmo though. I'm just saying. But yeah, a lot of people wanted that dang old Tickle Me Elmo, and that sucker went quick. You couldn't find them suckers anymore. That's like back in the day. I don't know if you remember the TV show Dinosaurs. Remember Baby Dinosaur? Not the mama. When his stuffed animal came out, when his stuffy came out, and he was talking, that was the it toy for Christmas. Back in the early 90s, that was the it toy for Christmas between him and Bart Simpson. And that little thing went real quick. Yeah, it definitely is the little things. Parents will go to the ends of the earth to make their kids happy for Christmas. And if, let's just say hypothetically, that this was her thinking, that she was going to save to get that thing, that VR headset for him for Christmas. I mean, it's just fucked up. I had a Cabbage Patch down too. But them things was ugly though. Them first ones, yeah. They kind of still are, but I think they getting better. But I got me a Cabbage Patch doll, but I didn't like his name, so I gave him a black name. I was just like, whatever name this is they gave you, no. Your name James. Your name ain't Billy. Your name James. I gave him a black name. I was just like, your name James, I'm sorry. I renamed him and scratched out that name on that birth certificate and put my daddy name on it. Just like, I don't know what type of name this is, but his name James. Y'all don't name my kid. I name my kid. I name my kid. You don't name my kid. I name my kid. And I name my kid James. Like he gonna be named after my daddy. With the yarn hair. But yeah. It's just sad that he went ahead and did it, and then this boy is going to lose. Done lost his pretty much lost his life, because they gonna convict him for this, because he admitted to it. He admitted to it multiple times. He admitted to it, according to the article I read. He admitted to it. So, rest in peace to his mom. Prayers to the family, because I know this is I mean, this is hurt. This is hurt upon hurt. And it's just very sad over a dang on VR headset that he probably was going to get anyway for Christmas. He got a sister, and I think his sister is older than him, but they didn't, in the article, they didn't say how old she was, but I'm assuming she was a teenager, or maybe like in her 20s or something like that, because the mom and her was in communication about what was going on with the boy and things going on in the house. So I'm assuming that the daughter was older and possibly a young adult, like maybe teenager to like maybe 20. But they didn't give her age. Hey Paris, how you doing? Thanks for joining. Yeah, they definitely did not give her age. Now, I came across this little tidbit just now. This GMA 3, whatever you want to call it. Girl, she didn't know that her son was going to kill her over a damn VR headset. He didn't come in the world with a warning tag. Saying, oh yeah, this kid's going to kill you for over a VR headset. You might want to return him. It would be nice if kids came in here with instructions and whatever, but they don't. But I just got wind of this GMA, these hosts, TJ somebody and Rocha, whatever their names are. The scandal just hit yesterday, that these two are dating. And they was married to other people. Now, the lady is going through a divorce already. She's married to, I think he's an actor. Last name Shue, Shue. He sounds familiar, and I think he might have been on Melrose Place, but don't get me the line. But allegedly she might be getting divorced in a couple of weeks. I don't know about TJ, his status on his marriage or whatnot, but allegedly these two have been dating since August, and the news is really just coming out. Yeah, they said that that boy had anger issues. The sister came out and said that the boy had anger issues. It was a known fact that he had anger issues, and he was diagnosed with a concerning diagnosis, but the therapist didn't elaborate. But yeah, it's sad. So now the little scandal is out, and it looks like they've been dating since August, because they was training for a marathon together and whatnot. And people are speculating, like, okay, when did this affair happen? Because her husband, soon to be ex-husband, he's erased her presence on all of his social media. I don't know about TJ's wife or whatever, but should GMA punish them for being involved? Because they pretty much are on the same level as hosts or whatever. It's not like he's her boss or she's his boss, but they are hosts together who were married to separate people, but they are now dating. They are dating. Yeah, are you saying that the this Miss Roca, whatever her last name is, her husband can use this as, I think that's what they're trying to get at, because the timing of the affair is in question. When did they start dating? They're trying to, they're alluding to the fact that they started in August. So that, I think that's what's really in question, is when did they start dating? If they started dating prior to August, maybe that is the reason for the breakdown of her marriage, and maybe the breakdown of his marriage as well. Exactly. So, but other networks have penalized their hosts for certain things. Like, look, Matt Lauer, but he did some horrible ish. He used his position to intimidate other women and abuse them. But it's unfair. Look at the Boston, the guy from the Boston Celtics, I believe, the Boston Celtics. Look at him. He was dating Nia Long, and now mind you, he wasn't married to Nia, but he was in a long-term relationship with her, and he cheated on her with one of his colleagues, and he pretty much lost his job. Yeah, that's why I had to backtrack on Matt, because he did break the law. These two people are just having an affair. They ain't breaking no laws. And yes, they are doing their job together. They supposed to be on the show tomorrow, co-host, as hosting the show together, because they kind of been alternating, not being seen on air together. But I think Friday they pretty much have no choice but to be shown together. But it is their business. But one of the newspapers got wind of it and broke the because I think they was going to come out with their relationship after her divorce became finalized. Yeah, that man lost his job. I believe he lost his job because it was a big thing. Yeah, it was a big thing. Like, dude, what? It wasn't just the simple fact that he cheated on Nia. It was because he was cheating with a coworker, and his job was in jeopardy. So I think he lost his job, and people was but then they was like, how the hell you gonna cheat on Nia alone? Then they started taking exception to that. Like, what the fuck? Like, if you cheat on Nia alone, what the hell? So yeah, it was a big thing because I think he lost his job, or it was in question. So I'm saying, these people are having an affair, and they're equal. So I don't think their jobs will be in jeopardy, but their job may be diminished on the show. It might be a little bit of diminishing of their because they was climbing the ladder of success on the show, So they might get limited airtime based on the scandal. So, but we just have to wait and see what happened and trust. And they're like, dude, this scandal is probably good for their ratings. Yeah, that pretty much was the gist. Because I just didn't know if she was like working up under him, or I didn't know like really what that was, but I know it was a colleague. So I just kept using the word colleague. Because I'm like, I don't know if he was like her boss or something like that. So yeah, so they might get a little less airtime, but are they going to, I don't see why they will be fired. Excuse me. I don't see why they will be fired over this scandal. It's not as big as, the dude from Boston, from the Boston Celtics or whatever. And it's not on the level as Matt Lauer. you know. So yeah, it's a little scandal, but it's more than likely bringing more people watching the show, because I don't be home when this thing is airing. I be at work. So it's probably bringing more people to watch the show just to see if they're going to address the scandal, or see if these two people, these hosts, see if they're going to be showing up to work, just to see what's happening. So it'll be interesting, just a little, just a little bit of interest in that, but it's not, to me, it's not no real big deal. They both considered adults. And if they see the timeline didn't affect their marriages, it was the downfall of their marriages, that's between them, those parties involved. They ain't really breaking the law there. Yeah, they not really breaking the law or anything like that. So, but it's good for a good kiki, and looking like a little shake up in the morning, not morning talk show, but the morning show network. It's a little kiki, a little tea about that. Because you don't hear too much right now. Because you don't, since the whole Matt Lauer thing, you don't hear too much about going on about the morning show network. Other than if somebody's sick or dying, or now this little scandal came out because Al Roker, I think, is had a bout with some blood clots. But keep him in prayer. But with that being said, I want to go ahead and thank you guys for joining me this evening. I want to go ahead and exit out in this live. Don't forget, the next Kiki will be next Thursday, and I think it's a full moon next Thursday. So definitely, again, follow us on Instagram, so you'll hear more about the full moon. And I probably will be talking about the full moon next Thursday as well. So thank you guys for watching, and I will catch you in the next one. Good night, all.